What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Let me just set you down right here. So this is a disc. And if you just started playing disc golf, then you two really haven't got to know each other that well yet. Not like that, don't be weird. The reason I say that is a lot of times you may fall in love with a disc that's really not helping your game. This is a Hades, it's a 12 speed. It means that you really have to have a fast arm speed to throw this disc and actually get it to do what it's supposed to do. So if you're just starting out, I actually recommend to start out with a mid-range or a putter. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is a Buzz SS. It's a lot slower and it's a lot more neutral flight. This is actually gonna help you determine how you're throwing. If you're throwing flat, it's gonna go flat. If you're throwing weird, it's gonna fly weird. There's also a Mako 3. It's just a different company. It's a very similar disc. I recommend starting with one of these two discs or something that's very neutral. Now that we got the right disc, let's talk about some things to focus on in your first week. Be sure to hang out, guys, because the most important tip is gonna be at the end. So you just started playing disc golf, you started watching Paul McBeth, Calvin Heimberg, some of those guys throwing these bomb shot, 550, 600 feet. Starting out, distance isn't everything. Don't get caught up in trying to throw 500 feet right away. Instead, it's better to focus on your form and try to throw smooth, solid, accurate shot. Those are gonna go a long way on the course. You wanna start out with the right disc for your arm speed and make sure that you're throwing consistent. So if distance isn't everything, what is? Scrambling is where you're in a bad spot and you just kind of gotta get out. Scrambling is where you learn how to progress forward towards the basket and get away from the rough. The game of disc golf has quite a bit of rough. You may be in the brush pretty close to the basket, but have to do some kind of scramble to even get a chance at a putt. So scrambling's very important. Going along with scrambling, an upshot is really important too. So learning those 150, 200 foot shots to be able to put them under the basket, those two things kind of go hand in hand. So both of those would be very good things to work on. So what's the most important thing? So in my opinion, putting is probably the most important thing that you can do in disc golf. You've done all this hard work to get to the basket. You've put your body on the line. You've thrown crazy shots. You're finally here at 15 feet. You miss your putt. You don't want to waste all that hard work. Putting is very important. You need to be able to close out the hole, especially 15 feet and in. You want to be making pretty much 100% of those. I'm gonna make this video part of a series, so be sure to subscribe and click the bell because I'm gonna be releasing videos on how to do all these things, how to scramble, how to putt, and even how to throw far. I don't throw insanely far like Paul McBeth and a lot of those guys. I'm probably around the 400 foot range. I still have some great tips on proper form and ways to improve your drive. If you're liking the content and you want to help out the channel, guys, Great Lakes Disc sells all kinds of different discs and you can get on their website. Link will be in the description. If you use my code, you'll get 10% off and you'll help me out a little bit. Thanks, guys.